Nearly 14 million Americans will feel the financial hit as pandemic-era SNAP benefits came to an end today. And with this financial shift, both households and nonprofits, they are working to do more with less. Tatiana Cash, she has been watching this unfold, joins us now live. So what happens now, Tatiana?
Well, Jeff, what happens now is after speaking with several nonprofits, like we said, they're doing more with less, given the fact that, of course, now all the SNAP benefits, as well as some funding when it goes to COVID, goes back to pre-pandemic funds. And, of course, grocery prices are still really high. They're suggesting that, of course, you reach out to helpful organizations because we have to continue on.
I've gotten certain items that I can stock up on, like sugar and flours and pancake mix and canned items and soups and ramen noodles. You know, you can make a lot with a ramen noodle.
Mobile Meals and SNAP recipient Jill Woods hopes others were like her and stocked up on food just in case. Starting in March, thousands of Ohio SNAP recipients are getting an average of $86 less due to governmental reduction.
Unfortunately, somebody misses out on meals.
Mobile Meals Executive Director Maureen Stevens says recipients are losing food security, with the average household losing $172. And families aren't the only ones having to make do with less.
Over the last 2 years, we've had additional funding through COVID funding, and we were able to double the number of meals that we could serve and the number of people. Now, starting in January, we've had to cut that in half.
The office has seen understandable panic.
It's going to be very difficult to go back to what they were at before or lower. New people who have been calling are really concerned. They've been saying, I can't afford it.
And while inflation overall has caused many to spend more and get less, Stevens says this is the financial ebb and flow of the world. These struggles won't last forever.
I'm optimistic about the future. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. I may be naive about that, but...
Either way, Woods is changing her food habits.
I'm going to cook more. I do know that.
And then talking more with Stevens when it comes to what you can do to help, they say in-kind donations for a lot of the nonprofits is definitely needed because the good news is volunteer numbers have not dropped. However, finance, again, as we mentioned, is definitely going to be something to help with assistance. So here in East Toledo, Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.